on? This is the conservative speaking, and I wanted to talk about Joe Biden. Oh, say it ain't so, Joe. Joe Biden is losing it. He really is. And he knows now, based on everything that's going on, based on the fact that everything that his administration has dealt with and has failed upon, that the pressure is starting to get to him. All right, you name it. Foreign policy, domestic policy, inflation, high rise in crime. I can go on and on, but obviously Joe Biden is feeling the pressure of failing, and he knows this for a fact because he knows that the Democrats are going to get creamed in the midterm elections, and that's something that I'm looking forward to, because it's about time that the American people take back the very country that's being hijacked by progressives. And Biden is definitely feeling the pressure, and he was feeling it when asked, excuse me, 1 second. When he was asked by a reporter about inflation. And the type of response that Joe Biden gave is the type of response that is expected from someone who knows that he's failing and knows that his days are being numbered. So, without further ado, watch this clip and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Take questions on inflation then?
Thank you. Thank you
Do
all.
you think inflation is a political liability?
It's a great asset. More inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch.
Amazing stuff. Sorry for the switch for some reason. Couldn't import the other video, but it's fine. But yes, this is Joe Biden calling the Fox News reporter an SOB. Amazing. And they wanted to report it as Joe Biden being on a hot mic, but his mic was on the whole time. And then once the White House team realized what happened, they tried to cut off the feed, but they cut it off right after he said it. So the purpose of them even doing that is pointless. But obviously this is Joe Biden feeling the pressure from the reporters. By the way, the reporter that he called an SOB was Peter Doocy from Fox News. He's a Fox News reporter, and he's a person who Joe Biden feels is a thorn in his side, and he feels him as an opposition, as a person who's always opposing his very views. But Peter Doocy is asking the same questions that the vast majority of the constituents that Joe Biden tends to forget that he works for, about the concerns about him running this country. And people have a lot of concerns. As a matter of fact, people are upset, and they're going to let it be known in the midterms. It's going to be known. We're going to have a red wave like none other, and I'm looking forward to that. And this will really be the beginning of the end of Joe Biden's presidency. But obviously Joe Biden has been a failure. He's been noted. His failures have been noted by the people like Peter Doocy, who seems to ask the right questions that Joe Biden feels inhibited to answer. And so Joe Biden calls him an SOB, and of course this is not news to the left-wing media outlet, because they don't look at it as if it's a big deal. Most left-wing media outlets probably think that Peter Doocy himself It's an SOB. Hey, but you have to give Joe Biden credit. At least he was speaking his mind. And obviously, if he's asked a question about it, he should just be honest about it. Have the same conversation that he had with Peter Doocy later on, when they later had a conversation and said, you know, and he practically said, hey, you're doing your job. So the reason why this is even brought up in the first place is because obviously Joe Biden doing this is egregious, considering that this was supposed to be a man that was supposed to unite. And he was even the type of person that said if anyone in this cabinet was caught putting someone else down or through name calling, that they will immediately be fired. Well, I guess it's rules for thee, not for me. I guess everyone is allowed to do it except for the great white dope, Joe Biden. But let's say the shoe was on the other foot. Let's say that the great white hope, Donald Trump, called a reporter an SOB. It would be 24/7 news. All right, all left-wing media outlets would be making this news. All of them, even the so-called radio stations that call themselves news, such as the Breakfast Club, they would all they would be on this like flies on you know what, and they would chastise the great white hope, Donald Trump, and calling him a bully, and saying that that obviously he's just being a rough person who just wants to bully his way into his presidency. I'm telling you, that would be the headline. You know, the same thing that Joe Biden did. But I guess the rules only apply to conservatives and not to progressives. Amazing stuff. But let me know, what do you guys think about this matter? Leave a comment in the comment section after you subscribe to my channel. Click the like button if you like the video. Share the video. And subscribe to my channel, as I'll be able to provide you content on the double. Also, when you subscribe to my channel, click on the notification button so that you'll be notified when my channel is dropping new content. And remember, next week, I believe it's next week, I'm dedicating the entire month of February to Black History Month on my YouTube channel. Starting in February, I am dedicating the entire month of February to Black History Month on my YouTube channel, where I will be displaying prominent black figures like you've never seen them before. People who other blacks would consider an example of black history. I will be able to show you them in a light that you have never ever seen them before. And it's only going to be exclusive. It will be exclusive on my YouTube channel. That's the reason why you need to check out my YouTube channel for the entire month of February. I'm dedicating the entire month of February. I'm dedicating the entire month of February to Black History Month on my YouTube channel, exclusively on The Conservative. All right, so check out my YouTube channel for the entire month of February for Black History Month. And with that being said, this is The Conservative signing out. Have a blessed day, guys.